What's up, y'all? So look, you don't have to believe in tarot. Do not exclude yourself in a message because this can actually happen. Y'all, Ekane, Ekane, whatever this hot ass mess, this bulging eye bimbo, with emphasis to Sagittarius, because that's what she is. We're going to talk about it today. All my information in the description box below. Y'all, everything is down there. Y'all, I'm super excited because my tarot deck is here. It is finally here. I am so excited, y'all. I'm going to be doing a vlog about it here pretty soon. But yeah, all of that information is going to be in the description box. So, Ekane, whatever the girl's name is, we just going to call her Sid because she literally looks like the sloth from goddamn Ice Age. If y'all have seen the movie Ice Age, even if you haven't, look up a sloth. That is how this girl looked. A yellow bone. You know how every animal got a color attached to it? You got a blue whale, a white shark, a red nose pit bull. You got the yellow bone sloth. Because that's exactly how this big eye bitch looks. Like, y'all, every sign has a positive and a negative, or they have a good and an evil, whatever you want to call it. You have the good Sagittarius, and then you have the bad ones. She is a bad one. She's a bad seed, bad apple. She's actually not even a full seed. Like, she's, and if she was a watermelon, she'd be seedless. Okay, she don't have the full seed. She don't have, everything there. And unfortunately, this is something that I notice with a lot of Sagittarius is like Sagittarius people, they can be incredibly annoying because they're always moving. They're always doing something. They're just like that nuisance, like sit down. You know what I'm saying? That kid with all of that energy. And it's like, you just want to just sit down. Just sit down and be quiet. Like that's a Sag. They constantly moving, they're just always doing something, they're always getting into stuff, and they're annoying as hell. And so like for the girls, a lot of the time the girls have this alter ego. You know what I'm saying? Look at people like Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? She got all of these different personalities, all these different egos. Taylor Swift, you know what I'm saying? She just has all these different styles. She's always transitioning into something else. And I see that a lot more with the girls than I do the guys. However, with the girls, they're just incredibly annoying. But this girl Ekane and this boy Deshae Frost decided they're going to do a prank on this girl, this random girl inside the store. So what irritated me about it was that, first of all, I'm tired of y'all out here trying to catch clout, but using pranks as a means to do it. And so they decided to prank this girl. So Deshae Frost randomly goes up to this girl and says, bitch, you look like, you look good. I mean, I fuck you right now. Can I get your number? And the girl looking at him like, really? You 2 feet off the motherfucking ground. Like, and then the girl was on the phone with her mother. And he talking about calling her the B word and talking about how he would fuck her right now. And he want her number and all this. And she turned his ugly ass down because to me, he got that baby face going on. I don't like a baby face ass nigga. Like, he just looks like one of them dudes that a grown man. Let me know you see a grown man in a little person's body, but it's like it's the opposite. It's a baby in a grown man's body. Like, that's how he looks to me. Like, ugh. But anyway, so he does all of this disgusting stuff to this girl, says all this verbally disgusting stuff to the girl. And she's sitting there recording it. And then, like I said, calling her a bitch and all this type of stuff. Whole time, the girl who on the phone with her brother in the store. So he sees this and he walks up on the boy Deshae and he's like, so, I mean, what's up? Like, why is you talking to my sister like that? And so it caught him off guard. and he was scary like he was, because when the dude approached, and the dude wasn't even really just too hard, like he wasn't even really just as tough as he could have been, but he stood up for his sister, which, you know what I'm saying? So he tell the dude, like, that's not how you approach a lady. Like, she on the phone with my mother over there don't know what's going on. And he's sitting here with his hand all in the boy face, like, I understand you, bro. Like, I understand. I get it. But and then trying to be still slick and sly when you in the wrong, because let you have been somewhere where I grew up. I don't care what year we in. Let you had did some shit like that in DC where I'm from, and a dude would have hit you in your damn mouth. Okay, and would have said, "Oh yeah, you are the damn prank." Because was it a prank that I hit you in your mouth and made you swallow one of your teeth? You know what I'm saying? You could have, yeah, try that shit somewhere. This boy was very generous in his actions towards this food, and she's sitting there going had a nerve to act like, oh well, he apologized. So what you trying to do? Because he already apologized. You want him to bitch? Shut up. Go stand your stanky ass over there, okay? Because she looked like, I swear to God, I know the look. She looked like the type of female that on TV, she looked like she be dolled up, and then when you see her in person, it's kind of like you stink. Like you done wore them pants 4 days, 3 days with nobody seeing you, and then you put them on again and you stink. You know what I'm saying? Like that smell that be there as you wear them, and she looked like the type that probably don't want to wear no underwear, or don't wear or might wear thongs. So she looked like she's yeasty, like, to me, like she just does. And I know the look. I was very depressed at one time too, but I'd be very depressed if I looked like that. You know what I'm saying? She has to use her looks, and that's something that Sagittarius women have a tendency to do. Like, they have to use their body. They have to be hypersexual, which they are very, very, very hypersexual people. They oftentimes dib and dabble, the girls at least dib and dabble in both sexes. But back to this girl, we gonna get into we gonna get into it. But I just had to give a little spill. Bruh, what did I just say? What did I just say? The bitch is nasty. You might be a Sag. You a nasty Sag. Whoever this is for, you're a nasty Sag. And if you're not, if you are genuinely and righteously not a dirty, nasty Sag, bruh, somebody nasty. Either you're nasty or somebody you dealing with is nasty. So yesterday I did a video on Deshae Frost, who happens to be a Capricorn. Now, they do business together, and to me, they're like the equivalent to Charles and what's her name? Greta? Charles and Netta. Okay? Like, they're the equivalent. They're the younger version of Charles and Netta, in my opinion. And I just think that they're a stupid couple, but they clearly can do business very well, which Sages are usually about their business. They're about their money, and so are Capricorns. So this is why they would make a really, really good couple. And the fact that she is an open freak, and he seems to me like he's a little bit more of a closed freak. And when I say that, like, he's the type that might do a little bit, he might let a girl twerk on him, but he's not going to show the tricks and stuff that he do in the bedroom. Her, on the other hand, she'll preview all of the tricks that she do in the bedroom. Like, it's that type of energy. So like I said, they're both freaks. They can both be closet freaks, but somebody here is nasty. And in the video that I just did on him, somebody is sick. I'm telling you, she nasty. I know the female. Like, she's a nasty female. She is not a good Sagittarius. So Sag, you could be that negative ass Sagittarius, and look, cut the head off the snake and the body will drop. I feel like, since this video I'm making specific to her, okay, she seemed like this snake ass type of female. You know what I'm saying? She seemed like a snake ass female. She just is. The fact that Your whatever the fuck he is to you just highly disrespected this girl, and it wasn't no prank. The girl turned his ass down and he didn't say, oh, this was a prank, or I'm just like, no. You went over there and you didn't do that shit because it was a prank. You did that shit because you was trying to get some type of views. You needed to get some views so you can get a little bit more money because you broke, and you used this ugly bitch to do it. Like, her eyes big as shit. I don't know why she couldn't see that. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't argue what I don't know. That's crazy. Instead, I'll argue what I do know. And what do she know? What do she know? Business. She know numbers. Somebody here know numbers. Somebody here is very good with numbers. But I'll give you your credit when it's due. But just like Kendrick Lamar say, bro, it's a lot of goofies with a check. You got a lot of bald heads with a check. This bitch is bald head and will never step outside for a full week with no makeup or no nothing. Like, you're not the female that can do that. I guarantee you. She's that female that always has to put makeup on before she go out the house. On top of that, she bald headed, and she think, oh, because she makes fun of her bald head, that she's not a joke. You still are a joke, honey. Yes, achieving success is hard. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So yeah, she has to put in double work because the fact that she's really not all that attractive, she got to put on a ton of makeup to make herself look good. Yes, she do her videos barefaced, but that's only because, again, she has to use that insecurity as a means to gain views. There has to be something about it that's genuine. You know what I'm saying? You can see through fake people all the time unless you just can't. Look at that. Fake news can kiss a non-conspiracy's factual ass. It's a lot of stuff going on around the internet about these two. But in this case, she to me is not. I don't know why y'all give these dusty ass females attention. I don't know. Excuse me, I have pants on. They're shorts. I don't know why you all give these dusty ass females time. Like, you should be so focused on yourself instead of making her obvious. Like, a lot of y'all should spend more time with yourselves, because this ignorant bitch here, and the fact that you couldn't as a woman say, nah, let's not do that, and then y'all just out and about like randomly, yeah, like, so she's definitely sleeping with somebody that got some money. She's sleeping with an emperor. This is somebody who probably don't have no kids. Or if they do got kids, they take care of their kids. This is somebody who has fame, who has fortune, who has money, and may try to give some advice. Whoever this is that she's sleeping with, either she burnt them or they burnt her, or Sag, you're dealing with somebody who burnt you or you're burning them. Somebody is burning someone. Somebody here is, yes, somebody here is burning somebody. Somebody here is getting burnt. And I'm picking that up very heavy. You got a snake up here, cutting the snake off. When you test positive, somebody burnt somebody. Somebody made somebody sick. Okay? Why? Because of a fight, because of arguing. Like I said, we don't know what we see. All of these YouTube influencers come on here trying to act like, all these influencers come on here trying to act like, they're living this lavish, happy life. And then behind the cameras, they arguing, they fighting. She's fighting with somebody who got some money. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was this boy Deshae, because they have this show together. And it's just like, what the fuck type of relationship do y'all even have? I mean, to me, it's just, it's a personal one. Look at that. But the King of Pentacles at the bottom. This is somebody who's fighting over a loss or something. This emperor is fighting, could be fighting with multiple people. I feel like two people are snakes. I feel like somebody might be sleeping with multiple people or doing business with multiple people. Somebody is fighting with multiple people. So this is like you're fighting with your mother, you're fighting with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, you're fighting with your best friend. Like you fighting or arguing with your boss, somebody at work. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a situation like that I feel like you're dealing with right now, Sag. You could just be arguing with a bunch of people, but I mean, when you acting like this, I could probably see why. This is for you negative motherfuckers out there. So, look, Five of Swords. Somebody is really thinking about this too. Somebody is thinking about this fight. Somebody is thinking about this argument. I feel like somebody is really mad that they lost something. It's like somebody lost something, but it's like you lost to the loser. You lost to the wrong one. You know, it's like it's like the bad guy lost to the bad guy kind of ordeal. So this big eye bimbo may be she may be arguing with this fool Deshay, and he may be arguing with other people too, or she is arguing with a bunch of people. But like I said, there was a loss here. Somebody may have walked away, or there might have been a loss here. I feel like somebody took an unnecessary risk, or they took a risk, and it's kind of like, so it'd be like Deshay and Ekane. If she had a STD or something and she gave it to him, it's kind of like they argued and argued and argued about it. Now Deshay says, oh well, I'm just gonna walk away from this business deal, and now they're mad because it's like, well, no, that's not a good example. That's not a good example. This is I'm just picking up, it's just like there's beef between the two. Like there's beef between the two and other people. So you, Sag, may be, like I said, you might be arguing with multiple people, but there's somebody here that you lost something to. So you may have lost a business deal because of somebody else. It's like maybe you and somebody wanted to go into business and you went all in and then they backed out. And so you lost what you put in. There's an example. That's a better example. Like you and somebody had a business deal and both of y'all was supposed to put up 10 grand. You put up the 10 grand, you done paid the 10 grand. They decide, I don't want the deal no more, and they back out. And now you done turned in some of the money. It's no refunds. You can't get the money back. Look, and now you all over the place trying to figure out, well, how you going to get something back? How am I going to get what I lost back? Because whoever this is did some shiesty shit. And like I said, it could be a business deal with you and someone. So think about all the people that you're in a relationship with or have some type of relationship with. And think about this situation or scenario, because this is definitely somebody that you're either romantically involved with if you're testing positive for STDs, or this could be somebody who has been in your face that you know is sick, or that you may feel is sick. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, Sag. Like, Ekane, you're a horrible person. You got the nerve to be bald-headed and ugly. Your spirit is ugly. You don't have light skin privilege because your breath look like it stink. Like it don't really matter. You're not, you would have to be that chick that put on makeup all the time. You would have to be that chick. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to get attention because you don't know how to feel good about yourself without it. So it really won't even do me no justice or no service to talk bad about you, because I know you feel that way about yourself already. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can fool the world because you're talking to a bunch of fools, but there are some people in the audience who just don't really care to be there, first of all. And even with the opportunity to watch, you probably wouldn't do it. I seen a clip of some shit and it just really irritated me. And I'm just like, ugh, y'all, stop giving attention to weirdos like this. Stop giving attention to them. Focus on doing a goal, achieving a goal, or focus on something else. You should have so much going on in your mind about you and what you have going on that you're not at all worried about why. I don't know half of the motherfuckers that's on the TV now. Like, I don't pay no attention to the people that's on the TV. I don't know half of these new rappers, old rappers, in between rappers. I don't forgot what Diddy looked like. You know what I'm saying? Like, and these young ass, immature ass, teenage kid ass, you know what I'm saying? People is, how old is that girl? She 25, if I'm not mistaken. I was looking up her sign before this video, and she's 25, and I'm just like, at 25 years old, yes, you're still going to act immature, but you shouldn't be this immature. You know, there's certain stuff that you should be smart enough to step away from. Unfortunately, we live in a world where you have people like this to learn from. If you don't, y'all better.